Go.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, Ryan. So I want to introduce you to the couple of team leaders we have back here in Nigeria for Futurenet. And with us on the call, I have Mr. Sheyi Egbedeyi, who happens to work with me personally at the Futurenet office in Ibadan. And I have the biggest Futurenet leader in the whole of South Nigeria by the name Mr. Sunday Orobosa. So I think I should allow you guys meet Ryan. Let me start with Sheyi.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Like I said, I'm Sheyi, and I'm representing Futurenet here in Nigeria, and we are very glad for this opportunity, and we hope to take it to all the grassroots and every other persons in Nigeria. We are expanding, and I'm very, very sure that within the shortest period of time, the whole Nigeria will be for Futurenet. The opportunity is very, very massive, and we are very, very much excited to be part of the pioneers to actually take this through Nigeria and Africa at large. Thank you very much, Ryan, for the support. We are very grateful, and we will definitely make you proud from our hand. Thank you.
Good. So, Mr. Sunday, over to you. So please give us a brief introduction of yourself and how you feel about Futurenet.
Yeah, thank you, Victor. I'm Sunday Orobosa Ekosu. Actually, I'm a consultant in surveying and geoinformatics. I happened to come in contact with Futurenet through Victor. That was, I think, early last year. And since then, I have been working in a way to gather many people to promote Futurenet. Although for some time, some of them were not active, but we have a new agenda now by having seminars in the universities, because we discovered that Futurenet, being a social media organization, the youth are the people that are really needed to promote the business. So we just started now with a seminar at a university in Paisa. We have other plans to have some in Port Harcourt, in River State, and in Uniben. And also, I propose there's an office space which my company has in Benin. I want to convert it into a Futurenet office.
Wow, that's awesome.
Wow.
So
wow.
It's about 55 square meter area, the space.
Wow.
So it's just for me to furnish it, and so that we can receive people around there in Benin, to promote Futurenet business.
In the south.
And moreover, a lot of in the south. Moreover, a lot of from our seminar on Saturday, a lot of people are calling, for more meetings with them to explain more of Futurenet. I think with this, we have a lot of people that will go to business. And I want to also appreciate Victor for the support he has been giving to us in the South. And also, I do hear some posts and of Ryan to promote Nigeria in the Futurenet business. I think I'm very grateful, and a lot of my friends and people are really they are excited about the business, especially the Apple Park. So we are bringing more people on board. I think within a more time, you will see our results concerning the Futurenet. Thank you.
Wow, thank you very much, Mr. Ekosu. So now, Bitcoin Nash, I think you should also, introduce yourself and tell us about your Futurenet experience generally.
Basically, I think Victor has done that already, but let me just also
volume.
Your volume, Nasru.
Can't hear you, Nasru. Can't hear you.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, what I'm saying is Victor has already introduced me, but let me also add some few things. I've been working with Ryan for the past 3 years, and I got involved in Futurenet in 2016.
Wow.
Like you already know, Ryan is a very supportive leader. He helped me a lot in building my team here in Ghana. So I've had a very great experience with Futurenet, and thank you, Ryan, for everything you've done to support Africa as whole.
Well, awesome then. So let's talk about the progress of the Futurenet office back here in Nigeria. So back in I think 2 months ago, is it up to 2 months, Sheyi? Is it up to 2 months?
Yes. Yeah, about 2 months now.
Good. So Ryan funded the team to open the very first Futurenet office in Nigeria. which I happened to, to execute alongside you and a couple of other people that are not on the call. And we've been able to go really far building that office to some extent. And I'm sure a couple of us here have seen what we've done at the office. You've seen the equipment we've gotten, you've seen the space. We renovated the entire office space. We furnished it, we branded it, we got chairs, put a very big TV for presentations, got tables and a couple of things for the office space so we could make it very, very professional. And thanks to Sheyi has been very supportive. We work together hand in hand at the office as the two major leaders in Ibadan. And I'm sure Sheyi has one or two things to say about our office in Ibadan.
Yes, thank you very much, Victor. Just as you have said, we were able to put the office in place, and we've already kickstarted the first seminar, and we're actually drawing out a plan to run seminars consecutively, because business in Nigeria is different, unlike every other place. People want to be sure that the people they are giving their money to is secured and the persons are not going to run. So that was the idea of the office, and thank God we've already settled that area. So the office is ready, and presentations will be going on every week, or maybe twice every week. And we've already developed a business model of our best to sell Futurenet to the people. And we've been able to get a model to sell the business. So we have a lot of plans, and we are also working closely with NYSC, that's the
National
student corps after the university program, to hold seminars for them and to do several campaigns. And basically, we are going to utilize the office, and I believe from there, we are going to expand. And so many great things is coming from Nigeria from that office. That's it.
Thank you very much, Chi. So I'll add this to the office discussion. The way business grows in Nigeria is the fact that Nigerians want to see something physical. If you're selling a business in Nigeria and there's no physical office, they term it to be scam. And in the industry we are in, I'm sure all of us have been burnt at some certain period of time. We've been burnt by so many industries. We just decided not to give up. That is why we are here today, trying to make things work with Futurenet. Now, that was the major reason why that office was created, so that Nigerians know it is a very legitimate business and it is real. So, Ryan, thanks once again. So, moving forward, now we have the office space. The next thing we need to do is to move on with promotions, because a company without promotion or a team without promotion is zero. And Ryan, I shared with you the setback we had with the radio station that collapsed. I said, I think I shared that with you, Ryan. You remember, right? And it was something really sad because we lost almost $1,000 back there. You know, the radio station going to court with the government, and it was a very huge setback. But we refused to stay back because of one single setback. We refused to do it. So moving forward now, I'm suggesting that we run full-time promotions. And I think Mr. Sunday just added something really beautiful to this call. He said he's going to convert one of his offices in the south to Futurenet office. And I think that is massive for us already. Meaning we have 2 offices in the country in just a space of 3 months. Thank you very much, Mr. Sunday, for bringing that up. We're very grateful for that personal sacrifice you've added to this, because all of us have added our personal sacrifices. Ryan has been awesome. I've added my personal sacrifice. She has done his part. Nashu has given his time. So I think it's awesome. Thank you very much once again to everybody who has added something from their pockets, their time, their energy. Thank you very much. So Ryan, moving forward, when it comes to promotions, now the initial plan was to run radio adverts, and I'm sure Sheyi and Mr. Ekosu can testify that radio adverts go a very long way in Nigeria, and sponsored Facebook adverts. Like I was stating back then, the way you promote a business in the US or in South Africa or in China is different from the way you promote in Nigeria. Nigerians are people that are very easy to get through, but you must reach them with the right medium. And as Nigerians, we know how best to reach our countrymen. In fact, most of the time, Nigerians like to see what they see is what they believe. You know, most times I tell people we are Futurenet. It's not about the art pro, it's not about the matrix, it's not about the mining Totorocoin. We are the business ourselves. And the more we can sell ourselves to the public, the more results we'll get. Which I've been doing, which Mr. Ekosa has been doing, same thing Mr. Shea has been doing. So moving forward, I'm looking at where we move to 6 radio stations across 6 major cities in Nigeria, so we can have it bombard every single place at the same time. You know, I don't want us to start a project now and then we do some, then we stop, then after a while we'll do another one, then we stop. That way we are killing the momentum we're trying to gather. I don't know if I'm making any sense, everyone.
Of course.
Yeah, sure.
So we need to gather momentum in this business. It is the momentum we need. You know, we need to be consistent and persistent with what we are doing so that everybody gets to hear about this. So come to think of it, imagine if someone sees a Facebook sponsored advert for Futurenet on his Facebook page, and the next day you're hearing it on your radio station, you'll be motivated to join the business. You want to find out more. So this is what I am suggesting. So we're looking at 5 cities actually. We're looking at Lagos, which is the major business hub of Nigeria, Ibadan, which is where our office is, and we have very good builders, Port Harcourt, Abuja. Now, the man from Abuja, I wish he was here, but he says he's at the bank. His name is Pastor Anthony. Pastor Anthony is coming on board with us on Futurenet with as much as $250,000, investing in mining the Futuro coin and buying art packs. And he's a very big leader. I think he was the highest paid Nigerian in Biz Club Network, in the Nigerian and African rankings. He's the highest paid Nigerian. And I hope he still joins us on this call before we end it. So, as I said, moving forward, we need to move and bombard these radio stations and sponsored adverts. And we're very lucky that we have a very good marketing individual who is a part of the team. He's good at digital marketing. Ryan, if you check your message that I sent to you, I sent you a couple of screenshots from the test run we ran a couple of months ago. You check your messenger, you see the results. We reached about 15,000 people, and over 400 people commented that they were interested in the business. The only problem back then we had was that we had not put up a landing page or a way to convert those leads, and there was no fiscal office to back up what we were throwing out there. But now that we have those things in place, I think it's time we go all out to promote Futurenet on social media using Facebook, using radio stations and other means. I hope I'm not confusing anybody here.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Go ahead.
So that's the plan. And the idea back here again is that once we can, you know, create this domino effect from every corner of the country, because Nigeria is a very large country. I think Nigeria is the 4th largest country in the world, right? Am I correct? 4th or 6th largest country in the world. And we have a whole lot of people, a whole lot. So covering a whole lot of people takes a whole lot of commitment and a lot of, you know, repeated adverts. I don't know, Mr. Sunday, can you buttress what I'm saying so that you know I'm making a whole lot of sense here?
Yeah, actually, advert is very, very important to promote the business in Nigeria. Any form of business, especially this that is social media. It can be in form of radio advert, which can go to every area, then on television. You know, by the time we have an advert in 6 major cities, you discover that we'll be eventually be covering up to about 12 cities. For instance, if we have a radio station in Lagos, the advert can be heard in Ogun State, it can be heard in Ondo State, in nearby states. Then if we have it in Port Harcourt, it can be gotten in Cross River, we can get it in Bayelsa. You know, most people, when you tell them about Futurenet, Bina is not too much familiar. But if it is, become a household name. By the time you introduce the Futurenet, it will have no doubt in their heart concerning the business. So we were having seminars, we were meeting people, they make it easier. And also, if we have it on Facebook, you know, most especially, everyone is on Facebook. By the time we have the advert on Facebook, the product will get across to everyone. I think it's very important that we advertise. Like our office that is coming up in Benin, if we advertise it, people will come to the office to inquire what is Futurenet all about. You know, we will have most people that will come into the business, people that want to invest their money. Like as we were discussing about in Baisa, I am reaching out to some people that can invest large capital on AdPro by bringing their money. And that is good. Yes, so it is very, very essential that we go into Harvard, you know, to get people into the business or know about Futurenet. It's okay.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Can we get something from you?
Yeah, so what we are trying to do by taking the advert is in physics, there is something called force of inertia. When you are trying to move an object, you require more force. So what we are trying to do is to jumpstart the promotion of Futurenet and make it become a brand name. Nigerians basically like to know that something is already booming. It's like a boom rush. To ensure that this is booming. They keep Futurenet here. They will start asking questions.
Hello, Queen. Please, can you get us to mute your speaker, please?
Keep quiet. Keep quiet.
Please mute out.
So the idea of the promotion is we want to take Futurenet to everyone, so that by the time, for example, if I do a radio advert and
Shay, 1 second. Queen, can you please?
Okay,
good. We're good.
Okay. So the advert is very important, and it will go a very long.
Second, please. We need to mute out on that call. We're not going forward until this, please.
Okay.
I need you to mute out. Victor, she needs to mute out. Go ahead.
Okay, good. So.
Okay. So once we are able to put pressure on advert, we'll get everyone to know about Futurenet. Then marketing it becomes very easy because they've heard it before. They are not new to it. And the good thing is that Futurenet comprises of all form of MLM, is inclusive in our business. So we have so much to sell to people. It's very exciting that what different MLM people are doing, Futurenet is also involved in almost all. We have cryptocurrency, we have digital marketing, we have rev share, advertising, we have almost everything included in just one business. So it's a very interesting business to promote. All we have to do is just to get it to the people as much as we could and reach out to as many as we can. So we decided to go pro by just going into radio advertisements or maybe TV advertisements. By so doing, we are going to get good investors to come in. And once the business is already self-sufficient, we might not have to really promote so hard anymore. True. Because people already know about it. People still keep coming. And then the work will not be directly on us anymore. We already have so many associates pushing the business. And by so doing, we are going to see a very large exponential growth in Futurenet.
Okay. That's phenomenal. So you guys, what does this come down to? We're moving forward here real quick.
Ryan, can you increase your volume? We can't hear you very well.
Can you hear me? I'll talk louder.
Yes, it's better.
Okay.
The volume could go higher.
That's as high as I can go.
Okay, you know what? Go on.
Okay, so what do you guys want? What is there an amount financially that you guys want to right now? Let's get down to numbers right now.
Okay, good. So we're looking at we need to create a budget for this, and that's why we called you up for this, so that we could go fully. Now, let me just introduce the person that just joined us. She is Queen, Mrs. Marcia, the one I introduced you in Lagos. She has, in fact, to be honest,
hello.
She has the biggest team on my Futurenet.
Hello.
She's the biggest leader.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Hello, Queen.
You are welcome.
Good. So
thank you.
Good. So I'm looking at promoting in 5 major cities. I'm looking at if we spend $1,000 in each city or less. I don't know what you guys think. So maybe I'm not blowing it out of proportion. But if we want to get this done, we need to, get it out to everybody, and we need to do it consistently, like I said, for like 2-3 months. Did you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead.
So, Mr. Oris can handle Port Harcourt, Queen and I will handle Lagos, Sheyi can handle Ibadan and join in Lagos, then the man in Abuja can handle Abuja. That way we've covered the 4 districts of Nigeria. So if we're looking at about maybe 4,000 to 5,000 of we'll channel 1,000 to each state. 1,000 to each state. Then we can move from there, and then we'll see what happens. In fact, as Sheyi said, once we get to that level, I don't even think we need to come back to you again for support, Ryan. Once we have that momentum generated, we might never need to come back to you for anything again. So if we can do $1,000 for each state, then I think that would be a good start.
So
does that make any sense?
Yes. So
yes.
Are you saying that $1,000 for so times 5, that will be good for 2 months? I mean, that will get you guys a good kickstart, $5,000.
I can't hear you very well, Ryan. Your volume is low.
$5,000 be enough?
Yes, for a start. Let's do that for 3 months or 2 months. Let's try that out.
Per month?
For how long?
Per month.
No, Victor. No, Victor. No.
Not per month. No.
Per month, Victor. Why can't we?
Go on, Mr.
Victor. Yeah, I think we should have visited maybe radio stations first to get their budget. We know
exactly.
I've done a couple of that already. Because sorry, it's kind of raining back here, so there's noise on my background.
Okay.
So, for radio stations that I have visited for a month, to run adverts for a month, if you book with them, fully, you can get to pay smaller amounts of money and get longer period of time on the radio station. Sheyi, you've done radio adverts before, right? And you know how this
Yes. Definitely.
All we need to do is book appointments, set up a deal with these radio stations. In fact, we can offer them Futurenet accounts being opened up for their radio stations. Like the station in Ibadan we used for the recording, the woman that recorded for us is interested in joining Futurenet, for example, and she's the presenter. So we can strike deals with these radio stations and then move with that. And the $5,000 for each state would be not for 1 month, but maybe like 2-3 months. That should make sense, right? 3 months of
it does.
$1,000.
Come again, Victor.
$1,000 for 3 months promotion. It makes sense.
And you'll be getting feedbacks because we would always come back on this same leadership meeting and discuss our progress. Your mic is muted, Ryan.
Send me a breakdown, a business proposal. Send me a business
I lost my
proposal.
time.
Well, I can't hear you well, Ryan.
Send us a business proposal.
A business proposal, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. I can draw that up and send it to you probably before the end of today or tomorrow. I could do that.
See, email us all on an email, and make sure these gentlemen on this call have my phone number and email address and Skype, okay? I will put it in the message.
Okay.
You guys text me your username, your email in this, okay?
Okay.
I'm finding it very difficult to hear you, Ryan. Your volume is so low.
I don't know why. All right, guys, let's wrap this call up. Get the proposal ready, and please text me, okay, so I have it, and we'll talk. I appreciate this call today. You guys are doing absolutely phenomenal. In Africa, we had a last meeting with 2,000 plus people down there. We see Africa is really doing a lot there. Futurenet Foundation is raising a lot of money to help in malnutrition in the countries, working with the United Nations right now. So big things are happening. And it's my goal to get Futurenet to 20 million people from the 3 million plus users to 20 million users this year. And so I appreciate your guys' leadership. We're going to move very, very fast, moving into the Macau event and everything that we're doing with revising the messenger service to making everything go a lot faster. Futurenet's going to be the social media network for the entire world in 2019.
Wow, awesome.
That's good. That's awesome.
Wonderful.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Okay,
Thank you.
Ryan, thank you for your time. I really appreciate you coming on this call.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you,
very much.
Ryan.
I will drop the proposal and send to you so we can get this thing started as soon as possible.
Guys, send this video recording to my email, and I will have Nasser put it on my YouTube channel, promoting whatever link you guys want me to promote, driving traffic for you all. Thank you so much today. Okay.
Okay, Ryan.
Okay.
I'll send you the video. Thank you very much.
Have
Thanks
a
to
nice
everybody
day.
on the call
Thank
too.
you.
Put us in a Facebook.
Thank you.
Or also obviously or from this chat. Thank you. Take care.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.